We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a... So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Chris Taylor.
The right fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kane takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2 out, nobody on.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Got him looking. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off.
Leading on to the role, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Duke Snyder.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bregman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. And he'll go the short way to retire. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, the kid, Bubba. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
He throws him on the fastball there. Rhys Hoskins is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of. Now at the plate, Israel Kane, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Israel Kane.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Hard on the ground towards short. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this is low, ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Morgan is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase is Snyder. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, James Shields, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys would not ask to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Morgan is under it, two gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Flied out leading off the ball game. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count now. The next 3-2. And this one runs in on him. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike Piazza.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Taylor is there. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Shields gets the sign. First pitch on the way. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped high in the air. Pujols is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in to try it again. The kid, Bubba, will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
0-1.
Short, hit hard to his right. Kane. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in, Duke Snider 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Duke Snider.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Kane on the move. 1 out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bregman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First time up, he went down looking. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Kane leads off second with one gone in the inning. Looked like a slider, perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pops this one up. So here now's the pitcher, James Shields. He popped out in his first trip. High pop-up. Gibson is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. Riding in once again, Israel Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Israel Kane.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kane is over. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Digging in, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, the kid, Bubba, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Belted high and deep into right center. Griffey going back, still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan comes up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Willie Stargell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. The 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bregman has it, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Duke Snider. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Left fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Morgan ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So a big moment here, and standing in. Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A little bouncer.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a little tapper.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Israel Cain. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On the first, it's a double play. At the plate, James Shields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
Hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Grounded to short. Cain takes it in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the end. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And that one just missed outside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He's appearing here in the form of his Hardware Series card. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Striding in, Darren O'Day, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's... Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Snyder is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Ball and a strike. Watson is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready for another chance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kane up the middle, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2. Kane runs. Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. He's got it, and he'll just step on second for the force. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
1-2.
Popped him up. Bubba shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball that just misses inside.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. King is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show is... Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading on for Japan, left fielder, Brett.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Fly ball out toward right field. Guerrero has it in his tracks. One away. So striding forward now, Pee Wee Reese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Martinez has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pereira is there, two gone. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Lifted the other way to left center. Pereira will reach out with one hand to make the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging as he runs the... Into the box now, Willie Stargell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
And that misses for ball one. Stargell is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A 1 pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Missed with a slider. The 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Piazza.
Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in the switch hitter, Israel Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Piazza is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. This is popped up. Jones has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throws him for... Now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman, Gonzalez. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
High in the air out to center field. Kane waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Pee-wee Reese hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Leading up the 4th inning, left fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. And this one is gone. A home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0. 2-1 to count. Now the 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, a base hit in his first trip.
Mike Piazza.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Israel Kane. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. So stepping in, Joe Morgan hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Griffey comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Victor Robles digging in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Victor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Morgan is there, 1 out. At the plate, number 4. He ready for his first plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? Ryan's ready. Here's the 1-1. High and deep to center field. Griffey going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate, Duke Snyder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Chipper Jones will be next. Throw back to first by Colon. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Griffey leads on second with nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner breaks for third. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside guaranteed rate. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading on to the Wolves, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single. Now to the plate, Duke Snider. Set and the pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So a runner at first with one man gone, and stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels it.
And they swipe the tag on him. Into the box, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a step up.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one got a piece of him. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel.
First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just so striding in, Israel Kane. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's one down now. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Duke Snider. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back. And it's gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Hero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first will finally retire. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now in the box, Austin Jackson. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Got him swinging, and that. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Israel Kane. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is popped up. Syndergaard will take it himself for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Now here's the pitch.
Pee Wee Reese.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. In there for strike 1. Dustin Pedroia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, number 4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Guerrero moving forward. He's got it. Alex Wood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Pee Wee in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Andre Dawson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell. No hits to this point. Albert Pujols will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Kane over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, Morgan. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Skied into very shallow right. Guerrero has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And Vlad had a rip at this one, but comes up empty, so he's down on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Jackson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Israel Kane. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hard ground ball to third. Kiwi is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Morgan moving to his left. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Striding in once again, Austin Jackson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Morgan is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Jackie Robinson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. Robinson at third with nobody out. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And a throw behind the runner at third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a swing by Guerrero, but he gets under it and lifts a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in now, Pee-wee Reese. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Pee-wee Reese.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Conforto. He'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call it?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team.